Funeral Home and Cremation Center on Highway 182 in Falston, and the Stamey Funeral Home in Cherryville, located on Dixie Street in Cherryville, serving you with care and compassion in your time of need.
When you need a body part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Be sure to visit Eddie's Auto Parts, 2514 East Main Street in Lincolnton, your local CarQuest distributor.
When you want some help from a fellow car lover, it's all in one place, as you'll discover. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Turner Hauser Insurance Group has moved into the new location at 228 East Main Street in downtown Lincoln, and you're invited to come by. Jamie Hauser can help you with your home, auto, commercial, farm, or life insurance needs. Turner Hauser Insurance Group is here to serve their community and help you protect what matters. Visit the new location, Turner Hauser Insurance Group, 228 East Main Street in downtown Lincoln, and just look for the big blue awning. Online at turnerhauserins.com. Call 704-732-9577.
When Auto Owners Insurance was founded in 1916, the world was quite different. Yet with all that's changed, our commitment to be there when you need us most hasn't. By teaming up with independent agents, we've made a difference for generations of customers, and will for generations to come. And by making a difference every day, 100 years seem to go by in a flash.
Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency, located at 528 East Main Street in Maiden. Call 828-428-8231. It's the best deal of the year right now at Abernathy's Chevrolet Buick GMC in Lincolnton. Save big during Abernathy's pre-owned inventory blowout sale. They all gotta go. Check out the great deals on cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Save thousands of dollars. Find out why more people buy again and again from Abernathy's Chevrolet Buick GMC in Lincolnton. Come experience the Abernathy Advantage today at Abernathy's Chevrolet Buick GMC, 1445 East Main Street in Lincolnton. Online at abernathychevrolet.com.
All right, back we are. 10:50 a.m. WLON, KDCBroadcasting.com, the Ustream app. Tonight's Renata Auto Mall broadcast. East Lincoln at Lincolnton Class 2A Round 2 state playoff matchup. The fourth time these teams will meet each other tonight in the regular season, now the postseason. 93-91, Lincolnton win at CVCC Friday night. 15-point deficit. The 5:38 mark is when they began their run. The score was 72-57. I think I might have made some comment as we began the fourth quarter that they were on their way to winning that ball game, Smoke.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone in that building did. I mean, even Lincolnton fans, we saw a lot of Lincolnton fans leaving, especially in the upper decks. And, I didn't believe they had that much of a chance. The only time I've seen really anyone come back from a 10-point deficit with a minute to go, I said it during the broadcast, was Duke against Maryland back in the early 2000s. So, you rarely see anything like that happen. And it's a combination of a lot of things, getting lucky with your shots, basically. And, when Cowie and Surratt are taking NBA threes, they're getting lucky with some of those shots. And then you have Colson, Leach, and a couple other Mustangs miss free throws. If Colson would have not missed one of those free throws, we would not be here today talking about how East Lincoln, heck, we might not even have this matchup. East might have been seated a little bit higher, and we would have not been able to see this matchup tonight. So just the littlest of details change the complexity of the season, the conference championship, and where these teams are at today.
5 of 10 free throws last minute. Meanwhile, Lincolnton's hitting the three-point shot, so they're coming back with the three, and then they're getting the ball back when they're not converting on the other end.
It's just you're shooting yourself in the foot, basically, and that's what East Lincoln did. They had that thing all but wrapped up, and the final nail was about to be put in that coffin, but then they stubbed their thumb with it, basically. They stubbed their thumb with their hammer, and that prevented them from putting the final nail in the coffin. And Lincolnton took full advantage of it to go into overtime. They win the game in overtime without Surratt in the last minute, which is probably had Cowie and every one of Lincolnton's fans on the edge of their seat because they don't have their main player out there. So just tremendous for Lincolnton to take advantage of that and win. That is a big boost of confidence. And for East Lincoln, that definitely hurt their confidence. But they got a big win Tuesday night on the road at West Stokes. Now, I know for sure guys like Cameron Dollar are wanting to avenge all those losses this year to the Lincolnton Wolves.
Talk a minute more about what Sage did at the end of regulation. Takes it down to the corner, puts up a shot. We thought maybe a foul. Turns out it was all ball. I think Cameron might have knocked it out of bounds, which gave Lincoln then the chance to inbounds without going to the free throw line. 0.7 seconds, and he just stepped back there and knocked back the three-point shot.
And the worst thing about it was, which I bet Coach Ashley, if he's ever in this situation again tonight, he'll definitely correct it, was it didn't seem like the defense was set for the inbounds pass. And
it happened quick.
Yeah, it happened quick, and Sage Surratt was left wide open. I mean, Kevin was telling us, it was like, why not just foul the guy before getting the shot up? Because then, it'd be just 2 shots, and it'd be a 3-point game. And then if he makes both shots, it's a 1-point game, and there's barely any time to even get a shot up now. So, I mean, that was just a miscue on that last second. Happened in that last minute that just really hurt East Lincoln, and I think they'll be ready for this tonight. I think they might be ready to avenge that loss Friday night, because that's got to be just gnawing at them.
You mentioned Sage fouled out. Skylar Evans had to come in and play there in the overtime period. Tyshawn Harris came in and played, but it was the freshman who ultimately had the 2 free throws, game-winning free throws there at the end. So your senior all-world guys out, and then the freshman steps up when it really mattered and hit the 2 free throws.
Chris Robinson, I don't think many people heard of Chris Robinson this year, and he's taken full advantage of guys like Cordell and Jamal Littlejohn leaving. He's become the second or third guy along with Cowie and Surratt, and to be a freshman like that and to shoot a free throw with people behind you to win a conference championship, that's pretty big for him. And now it's got Lincolnton to be this high seed to possibly make a state championship run, depending on what happens. I mean, that's huge for a freshman, and we can obviously see he has a bright future ahead of him here at Lincolnton.
Cameron Dollar, 35, Colson Leach, 34, Sidney Dollar, 11, Bean, 8, Burleson, 2, Horn, 1. I mean, if you're Sidney and Colson, that's 70-something points combined. You're scratching the head saying, how don't we win this game Friday night?
That's, like I said, the free throws. Colson was the one that missed most of those free throws down the stretch, and Cameron just wasn't involved in overtime. He barely got the ball in his hands in overtime and couldn't do much of anything. It's like he spent all of what he could throughout those first 4 quarters, because he was probably playing the game of his life throughout that game until about overtime, and you could tell he was tired. Now, with Colson Leach, I think he really wants to avenge this game more than anyone on East Lincoln after missing those free throws. And it'd be interesting to see what Sidney Dollar does tonight. I think he has to have a big night scoring as well. To have at least 3 guys scoring big numbers in double digits, at least 15 points, would be a huge key tonight for East Lincoln.
Surratt, 37, Cowie, 23, Robinson, 21, Gibbons, 8, Sherrill, 4, rounds out the scoring for Lincolnton. So about 12 minutes away from tipping this thing off. Come back and talk about how these teams did on Tuesday to get here tonight. When we come back with this commercial message, high school basketball, 10:50 a.m., KBC Broadcasting. Remap. Back in a moment, everybody.
The Start Something New sales event is underway at Abernathy Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Lincolnton. Find out how you can get $3,000 total cash or 0% financing for 60 months and $2,500 bonus cash on the new 2016 Dodge Charger. Don't miss it. The Start Something New sales event going on now at Abernathy Chrysler Jeep Dodge, 1442 East Main Street in Lincolnton. It's time to start something new at Abernathy Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Lincolnton.
The voice of Woody Durham calling the Hills games brought bright smiles to the faces of Tar Heel fans everywhere. Dr. John L. Cloninger III of Lincolnton will brighten your smiles with professional cosmetic dentistry and smile enhancement procedures for everyone. Even Duke fans will smile at the work of this Tar Heel. The office of Dr. John L. Cloninger III is located at 904 Doncha Drive. For an appointment, call 704-735-0765. That's 704-735-0765. And John III says best wishes to all high school athletes.
It's the Subway Sub of the Day. Each day of the week, you get a different 6-inch sub for just $3.50. Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki sub. Tuesday, the oven roasted chicken sub. Wednesday, the turkey breast sub. Thursday, the Italian BMT sub. Friday, the tuna sub. Saturday, the Black Forest ham sub. And Sunday, the meatball marinara sub. Your choice, just $3.50. The Sub of the Day from Subway in Boulder City and the Walmart in Lincolnton.
You don't pull a mask off an old Lone Ranger and you don't mess around with Jim.
Drew, this new city just makes me miss home, man.
Go get a sweet tea from McDonald's. They make it fresh, sweet, and it's icy cold, just like your mom's.
But I miss home.
Oh, so you miss your mom telling you to make sure your room's clean? Or
Close the fridge, Ryan, and stop letting all the cool air out. Or turn them lights off.
All right, got it. The sweet tea is just right. But you know I'm going to tell my mom you got jokes.
No, don't.
This is no joke. Stop by McDonald's and get a large sweet tea for just $1 all summer long. Large sweet tea, just $1. Price and participation may vary. Limited time only.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina.
Get the cutting edge. Get the commercial grade with Kubota's new Z700 series commercial zero turn mower that raises the bar for quality, durability, precision, and all-around value from Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. No other mower in its class even comes close. Cut with the best. Cut with the Kubota Z700 with a comprehensive 2-year warranty. See Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive in Kings Mountain. Ask for the new Kubota Z700. The lowest prices on quality automobiles just got lower at Milholland Automotive in Lincolnton. Milholland Automotive in Lincolnton is having a year-end clearance sale. Prices have been slashed on every unit in stock. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle. At Milholland Automotive in Lincolnton, you get 1.9% financing with approved credit, and they are the king of zero money down, plus a warranty on every vehicle. Milholland Automotive, 423 West Main Street in Lincolnton. Online at milhollandautomotive.com.
All right, Derek Smith, Evan Ludwig back here getting set for the Renata Automall broadcast of East Lincoln versus Lincolnton. Class 2A, second round matchup. Fourth time these teams will play this year in 2016-17. Evan, these teams played Tuesday night. Lincoln, a high seed versus a low seed, wins by 20 points. East Lincoln wins by 10, a little bit closer matchup seed-wise, so maybe the margin of victory the way you'd probably expect things to have turned out Tuesday to get here tonight.
Yeah, Lincolnton played Lexington. Lexington early on in the first quarter actually was playing them pretty tough, had the lead at one point in the first quarter, but late in the first quarter, things settled for East Lincoln, Lincolnton, and Wolves went on to win pretty soundly without much trouble against the Yellow Jackets of Lexington. But East Lincoln got a big win on the road. It's pretty weird there because we all were thinking East Lincoln was at least going to have one home game, but it turns out that they didn't even have one. They had to go on the road to start things off, and they got a big road win against West Stokes, won by 10 points. Cameron Dollar had a big night, 30 points. So did Colson Leach and Sidney Dollar. And tonight we're here. East Lincoln and Lincolnton face off for the 8th time in the last 2 years in basketball.
You know, going back to East Lincoln's game on Tuesday, certainly the emotional loss, the overtime loss, the long game, that could have been a trap game for them. They could have come out and stubbed their toe and really stunk up the joint, but give them some credit for having the wherewithal to get out there and win a game under some adverse circumstances with that thing in the back of their mind blowing the lead to Lincoln 4 nights earlier.
Well, I mean, these guys have gone through a lot of adversity this year with not having your best player to start the year due to injury, and then you have all these guys that weren't even playing on varsity that much last year. Now they've been thrown into these starting roles, and they've done a tremendous job doing that throughout the year. So they've been learning basically on the fly for the most part. And you also got to remember, even though Coach Ashley was an assistant coach here at East Lincoln for a while, he got announced to be the coach right at about a month from the season starting. So East Lincoln, as young as they are very mature as well. And I think that is what helped them not get caught in the moment after losing game Friday this past Tuesday.
So in this bracket, you've got Lincoln at the bottom, the 3 seed overall. Thomasville up top is the 2 seed on this half of the West. That's an undefeated Thomasville team.
Yeah, a very good Thomasville team who beat one of our Lincoln County schools, West Lincoln, Tuesday night, as West Lincoln ended their season. 74-47 was the score, but you got to look out for them. Got to look out. I know both these teams are thinking, hey, we got to worry about East Rutherford. They are the team to beat, undefeated as well. And you got a couple other schools, like I look at Lake Norman Charter somewhere in this bracket.
Right.
They're always a tough team to play in basketball. Shelby's been pretty good the past few years, and you got a couple others as well that are escaping the top of my head. But this is a pretty tough bracket for high school basketball, and you got to, in this playoff bracket, you got to play your all every single night, especially in the playoffs, or you're going to be going home.
So Thomasville knocked off West Lincoln 79-47, 2 versus 32 there. Shelby beat West Stanley 71-62, a 14 versus a 20 seed there. So tonight, Thomasville will take on Shelby. Shelby, a good team last year, made it deep in the playoffs. Maybe not quite the team they had a year ago.
But they still have Quay Kimball.
They got Quay Kimball, they got Dax out there as well. So that could be interesting tonight. We'll wait and see what happens with that one a little bit later. As we head down the bracket, Wheatmore defeated Mountain Heritage. That's a 12 versus a 22 seed. Also, Lake Norman Charter, who won the Big South tournament the other night, conference tournament in that league, defeated North Rowan, a 8 versus a 27 seed in that matchup. So Wheatmore takes on Lake Norman Charter tonight in that second round matchup. In our direct bracket, the game that will affect tonight's winner will be North Surrey defeated Drawn, a 5 versus a 25 on Tuesday night. Smoky Mountain lost to Randleman. Bit of an upset there. A 24 seed knocks off a 10 seed. So tonight, North Surrey, the 5 seed, meets Randleman, a hot team right there. So the winner of this matchup will take on the winner of North Surrey versus Randleman on Saturday night.
It's pretty weird seeing Smoky Mountain get eliminated in the first round of basketball, because East Lincoln and Smoky Mountain have had some great battles in basketball, and they can't get away from it's like East Lincoln can't get away from Smoky Mountain. They play each other in every sport in the playoffs. And so fortunately for East, if they would have had to play Smoky Mountain, they would have had to go all the way up to Cullowhee. That's not bad, but that's a long drive.
Long way. Top half of this 2A bracket, East Rutherford, the top seed, knocked off Mount Pleasant. Huss defeated South Stoke, so East Rutherford versus Huss. And that's an interesting matchup, I think. Those teams will be conference teams together next year, correct? Both 2A schools, right?
No, I believe Huss is going to be with the rest of Cleveland County.
I got you. I got you.
That's East Gaston and South Point, I believe.
There you go.
The only two.
Okay, that's right. All right, so elsewhere in that bracket, Wilkes Central nipped Trinity. Also, Wingate Andrews defeated Maiden. Is that correct?
Yes. And we also had West Caldwell on top winning tonight, Tuesday night. So we still got 3 teams left from the SD7.
So Wilkes Central and Andrews tonight in that bracket. Also, Owen defeated Parkwood. West Caldwell defeated Monroe. So Owen versus West Caldwell tonight in second round matchup. Salisbury defeated North Stokes, and Forest Hills defeated Hendersonville. So Salisbury versus Forest Hills tonight in that bracket. So some pretty good teams 2 rounds into this thing. Of course, that's the other side of the bracket. The immediate concern would be Randleman or North Surrey on the bottom half for one of these 2 teams. If Lincolnton wins, they'll be at home. If East Lincoln wins, it would be whether North Surrey or Randleman win, depending on whether East Lincoln then gets a home game after 2 straight games on the road.
Heck, we could be right. East Lincoln could get a home game if they do win, and I believe if Randleman wins,
Correct.
East Lincoln plays at home on Saturday, which whoever wins this game, we're still going to be carrying throughout the playoffs. So we'll have whatever happens Saturday, we'll have that game on WLON 1050 a.m.
No doubt about it. Well, first things first, part 4, East Lincoln coming up in just a moment. We'll take a commercial timeout and come right back with the starting lineups. This is high school basketball on 1050 a.m. KDCBroadcasting.com, the Ustream app. This is the Carolina Trust Bank courtside pregame show. Back in a moment, everybody.
Dine in, carry out, or use their convenient drive-through window at Mitchum's Kitchen in Vail. You'll find Northbrook's finest in food. As a matter of fact, the finest food anywhere. And for a special treat, order one of the big bloomin' onions. From barbecue to fish to steaks, hamburgers and hot dogs, they've got it all at Mitchum's Kitchen in Vail. Open for breakfast too. And be sure to like them on Facebook for their specials and Sunday lunch menus. And they do catering no matter how big or small. Call Mitchum's Kitchen today, located at the intersection of Highway 27 West and Highway 274 in Vail.
I said where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken where I come from.
Dr. John L. Cloninger III of Lincolnton will brighten your smiles with professional cosmetic dentistry and smile enhancement procedures for everyone. Even of this Tar Heel, the office of Dr. John L. Cloninger III is located at 904 Doncha Drive. For an appointment, call 704-735-0765. That's 704-735-0765. And John III says best wishes to all high school athletes.
Maybe a punctuation mark on a career night for Bryce Johnson.
ATV fans, the 2017 Yamaha Grizzly and Kodiak 700s are at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. The more powerful than ever Grizzly is engineered for the all-day trail excursions on the toughest terrain. And the Kodiak 700 delivers class-best performance and value, starting at just $69.99. Visit Full Throttle Power Sports today. Yamaha ATVs, real world tough. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 at I-85 in Lowell.
You don't pull a mask off an old Lone Ranger and you don't mess around with Jim.
Breakfast time is the right time to be at the Home Place Restaurant 2 miles west of Lincolnton. Check out their breakfast specials this month. Get your choice of a breakfast sandwich along with tea or coffee for just $3.99. But that's not all. Try their Big Country Breakfast. 2 eggs, your choice of bacon, sausage, liver mush, and a pancake. All for just $4.25 at the Home Place Restaurant. Highway 27, 2 miles west of Lincolnton. Now open for Sunday lunch too.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Now's the time to head to West End Sales in Vail for some great deals on Coyote, like the Coyote UTV with top and winch starting at $11,900 and get 0% financing. And see the new Coyote 3510 34 horsepower tractor, only $17,900. And the big Coyote RX Series 4-wheel drive tractor with cab and loader starting at $37,000. And see the big line of Big Tex trailers, over 40 in stock, 3.99% financing for 54 months with approved credit. West End Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail, online at westendSales.com.
Sleep apnea is the interruption of sleep by a blockage to breathing. 8 million Americans go undiagnosed for sleep apnea. Dr. John L. Cloninger III of Lincolnton can help you with sleep apnea problems. John III is a member of the American Academy of Dental Sleep Medicine. He can help you now overcome the symptoms of obstructive sleep apnea, such as excessive daytime sleep, loud snoring, episodes of breathing cessation where you stop breathing, dry mouth and sore throat, morning headaches, insomnia, attention problems, and more. John III is concerned that patients don't know there are treatments for obstructive sleep apnea, from CPAP to dental appliances or even surgery. John III offers a free anyone with symptoms of sleep apnea. Just call 704-735-0765 or come by 904 Doncha Drive in Lincolnton to make an appointment. Sleep longer, smile brighter, live happier. Let Dr. John L. Cloninger III put his 21 years of dentistry experience to work for you.
You don't pull a mask off an old Lone Ranger and you don't mess around with Jim.
It's a Husqvarna closeout sale on the remaining 2016 model Husqvarna mowers, including the Husqvarna zero-turn mowers at Al Lane Kubota and Motorsports in Lincolnton. Come on in now for their preseason specials. Ask about 0% financing for up to 42 months. Right now, there's a big selection to choose from, and Al Lane is having a chainsaw clearance sale. Prices have been slashed. Get ready for springtime with a trip to Al Lane Kubota and Motorsports, Highway 27 east of Lincolnton at the Highway 73 intersection, and online at AlLaneMotorsports.com.
I said where I come.
Back here at Lincolnton High School, starting lineups being introduced right now as the starting lineups for the visiting Mustangs: Sidney Dollar, Cameron Dollar, John Bean, Colson Leach, and Alden Horn. And the starting lineup for the Lincolnton Wolves: Chris Robinson, Sage Surratt, Robbie Cowie, Young Sherrill, Langdon Givens. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Carolina Trust Bank pregame show. This is a Ronaldo Automall broadcast for Lincolnton basketball here on WLON 1050 AM. Derek, capacity crowd, no seat is available here tonight. It's going to be another classic, I believe.
Yeah, I live right up the street, and I probably could have walked closer than I parked here when I got here. I went down the corner and went, oh my gosh, this is crazy, but I guess you should expect this. State playoffs, the biggest matchup of the 4 this year. Tonight, round 2, Class 2A state playoffs. So here we go. Mustangs all in orange. The Wolves wearing white, trimmed in the yellow and the black. A little bit of green down the side of the Mustangs' orange uniforms. They'll be moving right to left on your radio dial. The Wolves moving left to right here tonight. We're underway. Tap controlled out of bounds off the hands of, looks like Chris Robinson. It'll be Mustang ball beneath their own basket, just underway here at Lincolnton High School. Inbounds play. Okay, here we go. Up top is Horn. Come over this side to Leach. Leach will take it top of the key. Work the offense against a zone defense. Right side to Cameron Dollar, inside to Sidney Dollar. Sidney double team. Go to Leach, knocked away, back out here in the corner. 3, no good. Tap up, no good by Cameron Dollar, followed by Sidney off the glass, up and good. 2-0, Mustangs on top. First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard. Wolves basketball moving left to right. Chris Robinson's got it to Cowie. Cowie left wing 3. Oh, it got stuck between the glass and the rim.
We got a wedgie.
Yeah, a wedgie. Good point there. I guess they go with the possession arrow, correct?
Yes, they do go with the possession arrow, and that'll be to East Lincoln.
So first shot was missed by Cowie. 3-point land, got stuck between the rim and the glass.
Now they're discussing it here. Ashley's just demanding get it to East Lincoln. It's a possession arrow towards East Lincoln, but now the officials having a discussion here.
Well, it would be a jump ball, but we don't do a jump ball. So should be who?
So it's going to be Lincolnton ball here.
That's unusual, unless they had the possession arrow, or we don't know something else is going on down there.
Yeah, East Lincoln fans below us are extremely angry about this one.
Well, as I understand the rule, they should be.
Yeah, agree with you 100%.
We obviously don't know the rule. Cowie to inbounds, go to Sage near half court. He'll take it. Sage will drive, put up a hanging shot off the glass, too high, no good. Got a whistle and a charge on Sage Surratt. Quick foul on the big man, Smoke.
Yeah, and who drew the charge? It was Cameron Dollar, and I saw a big smirk on his face when the foul was called.
You know, no love loss, I wouldn't suppose. All right, Mustangs basketball. Leach left wing. Alley-oop, no good. Sidney Dollar, rebound Cowie. Cowie on the run in the four-quarter dribble. Goes over to Sage Surratt, top of the key. Sage will drive, pull up a shot into the foul line. It is no good, he missed it. Rebound being fought for on the floor, picked up by East Lincoln. Cameron to Sidney. Sidney back in the lane, knocked away. Picked up by Cowie. Cowie goes to Sherrill, knocked out of bounds.
Wow.
To East Lincoln.
Nice instincts by Cameron Dollar to get another charge. That's 2 charges he's drawn within a minute and a half.
6:33 first quarter of play, 2-0. Not a lot of scoring so far. Pretty good defense so far by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Chris Robinson's going to be picking up Leach at half court here.
They've got the ball. Here's Leach on the left wing, gets a pick, drives the lane between 2 defenders, up off the glass, too strong, no good. Rebound, Sage Surratt, pushes forecourt to Young Sherrill. Young Sherrill, 2-step, off the glass, missed it. Tap follow up and good.
That's what Young Sherrill did Tuesday night in the win against Lexington. They're going to have him do that a lot tonight.
This time Cameron in the lane misses a short shot. Rebound Bean. Bean throws it away. It'll belong to Lincolnton.
Yeah, he just was tied up there and tried to get a pass to Cameron. Just could not make the pass. Maybe try to kick it out next time if you're
Givens to Robbins. Givens gets it back. Go to Sage. Left wing. 3. Good. That'll get the crowd excited a little bit. 5-2. Lincoln on top. First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard. 5:45 to go in the first quarter of play. Here's Colson Leach running the point on the left side. Gets a pick. Come back in. Look over to Sidney Dollar, top of the key. Between the legs, dribble, drive the lane, kick out, the corner to his brother. Baseline shot, pushes it up, no good. Rebound save Surratt. Surratt ahead to Givens. Givens got fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job of Givens getting the pump fake there, getting Colson Leach to jump and getting the foul on Leach. That's a nice move because Colson Leach is one of the big playmakers for East Lincoln.
So Givens on the line, 6'3" senior. First one up and no good.
Yeah, this is the first Eddie's Auto Parts trip to the free throw line tonight. Givens missed that first one. Going to have to make every free throw you can get.
Second one on the way. It is good. 6-2. Wolves on top. First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard. 5:21 to go. First quarter of play. Leach ahead. Picked up by Chris Robinson. Right side to Bean. Up top. There's Cameron off the glass near the foul line, no good. Rebound, Young Sherrill.
They were triple teaming them there.
Surratt takes it coast to coast, loses it. Foul, not a shooting foul. Inbounds for Lincoln and beneath their own basket, I believe.
And that's Colson Leach's second foul, I believe. So one of your big play, actually it's going to be out in Aldenhorn, a big break there for East Lincoln.
Sage to inbound beneath his own basket. Goes to Cowie. Back to Sage in the corner. Double team. Pushes it out to Cowie. Top of the key. 3. Good. 9-2. 7-point Lincoln advantage. 4:45 to go. First quarter of play. Colson Leach against Robinson. Back up top to Cameron. Cameron to Leach. Leach in the corner. 3. In and out. No good. Rebound save Surratt. Surratt ahead of the dribble. Goes to Cowie in the corner. 3 ball. Good. He's knocked back 2. Twice down the floor to make it 12-2. Coach Ashley wants a timeout. We'll take a break as well. High school basketball, 10:50 a.m. KDCBroadcasting.com and the Ustream app. Back in a moment.
It's cornbread and chicken where I come from.
The President's Day sale is underway at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. I cannot tell a lie. You can't beat the deals found at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. Come in now and take 0% APR financing up to 66 months plus $1,000 cash bonus on the 2016 Kia Optimus. Take $9,000 off MSRP on the new 2016 GMC Sierra 1500 truck. And buy a new 2017 Honda HR-V LX for $183 a month. 0.9% financing up to 60 months. At Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall.
All right, Coach Ashley got down by 10, called a timeout. His team has got the basketball. Now need a basket quickly. Here's a shot by Sidney. No good. Rebound saved Surratt. Wolves on the run. He'll take it. Give it up. Lose it. Picked up by Cameron Dollar now on the turnover.
Yeah, and Ashley, nice job calling a timeout here. Ooh, dangerous pass by Dollar.
Horn drove to the lane. Givens with the block. That'll be a shooting foul for East Lincoln. First time they've been to the line now.
Yeah, they're taking their first trip to the Eddie's Auto Parts free throw line. You know, the big reason why this team is up right now is Robbie Cowie, ever since that second half of the week as Horn missed the free throw.
Yep, sure did.
He's just been playing at a phenomenal rate, including the game Tuesday. And already got a great start with 6 points.
Horn, 6-foot sophomore, misses the first opportunity. 2-shot foul. Second one. It's in the air. Good. 12-3, First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard. Midway through the first quarter of play. It's been all Wolves so far. Here's Cowie. He's hot. 3. Missed that one. Didn't hit anything. Not a good try. Made the last 2 threes he put up. Here's Colson Leach. Works the top of the key. Now he backs up toward midcourt, sets up a play. Man-to-man defense now by the Wolves. Leach will drive, kick it out. There's Horn off the glass. Crazy shot, no good. Rebound, Young Sherrill. Check that. That is
Skylar Evans.
Skylar Evans in the ballgame, correct. So Lincoln basketball, Sage Surratt working the point now. I did not see him come in. Gets a pick. There's a shot. 3. Good. Using the 3 so far. 15-3. 12-point advantage. First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard. 2:58 to go first quarter of play.
Yeah, 12 of their 15 points have come from behind the arc for Lincolnton.
Cameron looking to go inside. Can't. Goes to his brother. Back. Gets it back top of the key. Puts up a 3. He makes one now.
Gonna need him to start getting hot here.
15-6 to within 9. 2:39 to go in the period.
East Lincoln's going to have to go on a late run here in that first quarter. Get
Surratt
going.
To Cowie. Cowie back to Surratt. Far side wing. Comes up top with the dribble between the legs. Drives. Pulls up a shot into the foul line. Misses it. Rebound being fought for. Sidney Dollar brings it down. He comes in the forecourt of the dribble. Underneath the basket, knocked away, intended for Bean. Sage got a hand on it. Robinson comes away with it to Cowie. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Sidney Dollar.
Yeah, East Lincoln's going to slow things down here. They were going a little too fast on that possession. That caused a turnover.
Need a good shot, down by 9. Under 2 to go in the period. Sidney Dollar, right wing, comes up top to Bean.
Not getting a good pick there.
Inside to Horn, post up and charges. Robinson planting the feet, drawing the charge on Alden Horn.
Yeah, that'll be Colson Leach's second foul, actually. That's Leach. So now your second main scorer has got 2 fouls and going to have to take a seat on the pine. That is a big loss for East Lincoln, especially considering they're down 9.
146, First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard reads Lincoln in 15, East Lincoln 6. Last 9 points have come via the trifecta. Here's Cowie, the man who hit 6 of those points consecutive times down the floor. Sage will drive, pull up, go up, draws a foul on Alden Horn.
Now that's his second. Nice job by Sage Surratt doing a Dwayne Wade pump fake there. Horn was all over Surratt, so he took advantage of that, did the pump fake, and then when he tried to shoot the jumper, he got fouled easily.
Free throw, no good. 90 seconds in the quarter, 15-6, First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard. Renata Automall broadcast, part 4 between these teams. Second round of state playoffs. Shot up and good, made 1 of 2 to make it a 10-point advantage, 16-6 with 90 seconds in the quarter. Sidney Dollar. Near side wing, goes to Cameron on the wing, up top. 3, missed by Burleson. Rebound save, somebody stuck a hand in. Not a shooting foul.
And that's smart to whoever got the foul there. Sidney Dollar reached a hand out, not allowing a free throw attempt. That is his first foul, so he was able to do that early.
Ben Zirkle's come in. We mentioned Burleson is also in.
Now,
he could be an X factor for him.
Yeah, he had 20 when these teams last played here at Lincolnton, so he can score. Robinson
out, Tyshawn Harris is in. Wolves basketball with the 10-point lead, 66 seconds in the quarter. Cowie's got it top of the key, works against Zirkle. Man-to-man defense. Sage Surratt's got it. Harris, Tyshawn, left side, back to Sage. Sage inside to Sherrill, back out to Cowie. Knocked away on the three-point try, out of bounds by Burleson.
Wow, Cowie did not see that block coming from Sidney Dollar. Sidney Dollar.
Sidney? I thought it was Burleson.
Yes, Sidney had the leap there, and now he's being instructed by Burleson to get in position for defense. That's almost the same inbounds pass we saw last Friday.
Sure was. Tyshawn Harris, far side wing. Gets it back to Sage. 3, long try, miss, no good. Rebound, Sherrill came down with it. Back up top to Cowie. Cowie will drive, lose it. Burleson gets it. Throws it away out of bounds. It'll belong to who?
Looks like it's going to be East Lincoln ball. Sage tried to take it from Sidney Dollar, but he ran out of room.
28.4 seconds, 16-6 our score. Lincoln up by 10. .21 seconds. Burleson's got the basketball. Guarded by Sage Surratt. Gives it up to Cameron. Cameron trying to post up against Sherrill. He'll take it. One-handed shot. No good. Rebound fought for. Cameron got it back. Missed a short shot. Now Sidney Dollar got the board. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Bean will take it. Fouled with 1.5. Basket no good.
Wow. East Lincoln can't get anything going right now.
1.5 seconds. Cowie comes back in the game. Tyshawn Harris comes out.